What if one superstar became so powerful that an entire MLB franchise collapsed? What if the New York Mets weren't losing games, but losing control? And what if the final answer wasn't a trade, but selling the team for $5.2 billion? This is not a rumor. This is the inside story of how the New York Mets reached the breaking point. For months, things inside the Mets clubhouse were changing, quietly, slowly, and dangerously. One star player was no longer acting like just a player. According to multiple insiders, he began acting like the center of power. Team meetings changed. Veteran players like Jeff McNeil and Starling Marte stopped speaking freely. Young players avoided eye contact. Discussions became one-way conversations. At one meeting, the star reportedly said, "Enough talk about teamwork. Everyone knows who this team really depends on." From that moment on, everything shifted. Even team captain Francisco Lindor chose silence, not because he agreed, but because he feared making things worse. But that silence removed the last barrier. The result? The Mets started falling apart from the inside. Then came the moment that shocked everyone. Pete Alonso left. This was not just free agency. This was a message. Before leaving, Alonso reportedly told close teammates, "My words don't matter here anymore. As long as one name is enough, there's no place for me." Former Mets player Todd Frazier later confirmed it wasn't just about contracts or stats. It was about respect, and a system that lifted one player while quietly shrinking everyone else. Alonso didn't explode. He didn't attack anyone. He simply walked away. And that's when people realized. The Mets were already past the point of no return. More exits followed. Key bullpen arms left. Stars were traded away. Publicly, the team called it rebuilding. Privately, players called it something else. This isn't strategy. This is retreat. One pitcher said it clearly. There was no team feeling left anymore. Owner Steve Cohen saw it all. Behind closed doors, he grew furious, not at losses, but at loss of control. What finally broke him was one reported sentence from the star player. "Nobody here can touch me." That's when Cohen understood the truth. This wasn't a player problem. This was a system failure. A system that allowed one ego to rise above the organization itself. In an emergency meeting, Cohen slammed his hand on the table and said something that stunned everyone. "If one player can drag this entire franchise down, then I shouldn't own it at all." Then came the words that froze the room. "I will sell the New York Mets. Valuation $5.2 billion. No bluff. No emotion. A decision." The next morning, it became official. Paperwork was sent to MLB. This was not rebuilding. This was a collapse declaration. MLB Commissioner Rob Manfred called immediately, warning this could shake the entire league. But Cohen's response was final. "The trust is already gone." Then, something unexpected happened. A call came from London. Not Wall Street. Not MLB owners. But a Premier League-linked global sports investment group. Their view was cold and strategic. The problem is real, but not fatal. The star is not the center. He is the reset. Their offer came close to the $5.2 billion price. And suddenly, everything changed. This was no longer about selling a team. This was about what kind of logic will control the Mets next. American superstar culture. Or European system-first power structures. Inside MLB, one sentence began spreading quietly. If the Mets fall, this star won't be remembered as a legend, but as a warning. The New York Mets are no longer asking who will play for them. They're asking something far bigger. Who will control them next? And when that answer comes, the first person without a seat Maybe the one who thought he was untouchable. Thanks for watching.